Namaste. Thank you so much for clicking through to my video today. I'm Tash and my channel and business is called Heart and Design. Here you will find a mix of traditional step-by-step art tutorials of all kinds and also my favourite mindfulness art sessions, all to help us through the stressful days that we all have to go through. Please like and subscribe. And let's get started. Let's get started on today's session. It's Monday Mindfulness. So today we're going to, excuse my throat, we are going to paint some watercolour circles and then we will draw over the top of those, probably botanicals, things like that. Just nice and relaxing. Make sure you've lit your candles if you've got any. Make sure you've got some nice relaxing music on. As it is Mindfulness Monday, so we are here to relax. And yeah, the first thing you need to do is find something to draw around that's circular. Draw a few of them on a sheet of watercolour paper. Of course, it can be anything else that you have. You might not have watercolours, you might not have watercolour paper. Just adapt it to suit what you have. You might have acrylics, you might have pencils. Yeah, you can use anything for this really. I have drawn around my circles, but the pencil marks are quite dark. I don't necessarily really want to see that. So I'm going to use my eraser to kind of dull them down a bit so that I can still see them. I still want to see them, but as you can see, it just takes that sharp edge off, but leaves behind enough for me to see where the circle is. So what you'll also need for today, a selection of brushes that you'd like to use, it doesn't matter which, some watercolour paints as I've said, or any other paints that you have, or pencils, whatever you've got. You will need a liner pen of some kind. It can be coloured liner pens, gel pens, it can be anything that you want. I like to use black, so I have a black liner pen. Don't forget your water if you are using paints, and don't forget your palette if you're using paints. Make sure you've got some tissue to hand, just in case of little accidents. And yeah, let's get started. The first thing we're going to do is to add some water to the first circle and try and stay in the circle. And then we're going to put the wet watercolour onto the wet paper. So I think I've said before, I'm always attracted to pinks and purples, so let's go for a bit of purple. See what happens. Let it go where it wants to go. Okay, that's the first one started. Let's wet down the next one. Let's go for a nice blue with that one. I think I'm going to leave it without watering it down too much, and I'm going to add a little bit in that one as well. It's nice to mix them up a bit. Oh, I like that. There we go. It really doesn't matter. Just play. This is just about relaxing, not thinking too much, and just enjoying the process. Mindfulness art is all about the process. I might add a little bit of green up here to that one. Yeah, that's nice. And just let it spread. Let's get some more of that blue, like that. It's a nice colour. Right, let's go for maybe a pinky one. Oh, I haven't wet it yet. Let's do that first. We have some pink on it, so I just went straight into the pink paint. There we go. That pink. I may just leave that one like that as it is. So my music on in the background, it's just a YouTube relaxation video. There's so many out there. It's suggest you just choose one of those and put in the background. I haven't put the volume up high on mine, so you can listen away to your own. You won't hear mine too much. We've had a leak, but it doesn't matter. Okay. This is a more sky blue colour. We haven't had this one yet. I'm just dropping it in. Nice. I think I'm going to add purple to that blue. Wow. Look at that. Pretty. Okay. I think that's that one done. I have a little bit of a leakage. As I say, it doesn't matter. This is mindfulness art, but I am going to try. Keep it in its circle, but I don't think it's having any of it. Oh, it's a bit better. It's a bit better. No, it's not having it. I've made it worse. Okay. On to the next one. Let's have some more oranges and yellows down here. Let's go for a really bright orange. Wow, it's bright. Try and fill the whole circle with colour if you can. Don't have any white edges. Just, can you see what I'm doing? Let's come down a bit nearer. That might be a bit better. Okay, let's try a deeper orange. Right in the middle. Nice. Maybe let's try a bit of red. Wowzers. Okay, move on to the next one. Keep on with the theme of the yellows and the reds. Oh, that one didn't want to go. Here we are. I'm being drawn to this maroon colour. I realise I haven't wet it yet though. So. Oh, I like that. With a bit of purple. Cool. Okay. Time to either leave them to dry, or if you have a hair dryer, I have a craft dryer. Okay, we're dry. So now you can just draw some botanicals on each one, leaves, berries, flowers, whatever you want. You can either use what's there to help you or just draw something over the top. It doesn't really matter. With the first one, I can see flower forms. It's not quite dry. So I'm going to, it's going to be difficult for you to see, I'm going to draw like flower shape on that one. And then another one, I'm trying to make sure you can see here. Very simple. Remember, this isn't a piece of art to put on your wall. We are relaxing. And then I'm just going to draw flowers as stems. I think that one worked out quite pretty. Okay, this one, I can't really see all that much there. This could maybe have been a leaf. So we could turn that green bit into a leaf. And perhaps we could turn this bit into a leaf on its side around the edge. Now this one really doesn't have any patterns to go by. I suppose this one here, let's try. We could turn this into a flower. There we go. And that could be a petal, and that could be a petal. And we'll have the stalk coming out. Let's have it coming out. I like that. There. Wow, the next one is a bit of a splurge. It went everywhere. Not guided to do anything on this one, so I'm going to do a line, and then I'm going to think about just doing a nice leaf shape on that one. There we go. Leaves have veins, so draw those leafy veins in. There we are. Ooh, I wonder what you've been managing to do on yours. If you come across this video at any point, please put in the comments any images of what you've done. I'd love to see. Remember, it doesn't need to look like anything. You could just draw patterns here. But I like to have a focus for myself. Even though it's mindfulness, it still helps to have some kind of little focus. So yeah. This one, I'm going to use that as a petal, and I'm going to use this one as another petal, and the stalk's going to come out here, and then this is going to be one. There. It's a flower. The next one could actually be a flower, but from the top. I think they call it bird's eye view, don't they? Yeah, a bird's eye view flower. It could be a rose or anything. It doesn't really matter, does it? It's mindfulness art. Anything goes. Yeah. Let's have a stem coming from behind. There we are. It's a bit of a straight stem, but never mind. Right. There's not much to this one. It's all yellow. So let's go for... let's go for like a dandelion kind of pattern. I like that. Pretty. It doesn't have to look perfect, remember. This is just relaxing time for you. Oh, nearly missed one. That one's come out a bit far, so I think I might have to just make the others come out. There, that's fine. I'm seeing a petal here. I'm seeing another petal here. And another one there. And then just going to draw some shapes in here that could be petals. That's my cat outside. I don't know if you heard that. He's currently taunting all the birds. Right, there we are. So I hope you enjoyed that. It's a nice, quick and easy mindfulness art activity for you to do when you haven't got a lot of time, but it is really calming. I feel very calm right now. Please subscribe if you haven't already. There will be Mindfulness Mondays. I also will have step-by-step art tutorials on Wednesdays, and on Fridays hopefully I'll be starting Zentangle videos and tutorials, but mostly they will also be very relaxed, very much mindfulness activities as well. So if you could also like and subscribe this video, like and comment on this video, that would be really helpful. It's very early days for my channel, and any kind of growth would be great. Thanks a lot. Bye.